Member Wilson, Member Tally,
I'm here.
Member Scott,
Present.
Member Schultz,
Present.
Member Roberts, Member Roberts, Member Morose, Member Morose, Member Moore, Member Moore, Member Lugman, Member Lugman, Member Lanto,
Present.
Member Joyner,
Present.
Member Hines, Member Hines, Member Gator,
Present.
Member English Barnhill,
Present.
Member Daub, Member Daub, Member Collins, Member Collins, Member Cash,
Here.
Member Breeze,
Here.
Vice Chair Douglas,
Present.
Chair Crawford,
Present.
and also let the record reflect that Member Wilson is also present.
And
Member Wilson,
Present.
thank you.
Madam Clerk, Member Collins requested an excuse and Member Dobb is trying to log in. So just to let you
Thank
know.
you. Thank you. I'll let you all know when she has entered.
Okay. Madam Clerk, thank you so much.
We have a quorum present. I'm sorry.
You're on mute, Chair Crawford.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you very much, Madam Clerk. If possible, if we can move the agenda to new business.
We're now moving to item F under new business, number 1, Women's Commission Officer Elections.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. This is Alicia Bell. Good to see everyone. Per the
Madam
bylaw,
Chair,
when we have election meetings, I am to appoint a special person to, not a special person, but you're all special, but appoint someone to run the elections. So I'm going to appoint Latanya Gator to run the elections for this year. Thank you.
Thank you, and I graciously accept that duty, and I will wait for direction from council to be able to host the elections properly. What I am aware of is that we need to begin by voting on the way we want to host elections. I know per the bylaws, we have two options. We could either do it by roll call vote or either electronically. But because the past two meetings, we have not had a quorum, I do know that we probably should start with that today. I hope I'm correct.
Good
Yes,
afternoon.
excuse me.
Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you, Mary. Through the chair, if I may, we do have two voting options as Member Gator stated. The first option is to have a voice roll call vote, and the second will be using Election Runner. It's an app, and it will send you all an email, and within that email, you would have to copy your voter ID and voter name into the login and then select your option to vote through there. Or you could have the roll call vote, and it will take a few minutes for the votes to populate as everyone takes their time to get into their email to copy their user, the voter ID and voter password.
Thank you, Ms. Parisian. So at this time, I could accept a motion to be able to go with option 1 or option 2. Am I correct?
That is
Correct.
correct.
Okay. So at this time, is there a motion to go with option 1, voting option 1, or option 2 for voting of officers today?
Good afternoon. Through this honorable body, if I may, just to be clear for the record, your option 1 would be your voice vote. Your option 2 would be your anonymous electronic vote system. Those are the two options for the motion.
Thanks for clarifying. Again, I can now accept a motion for option 2, voice vote, or sorry, option 1, voice vote, or option 2, anonymous electronic voting. Is there a motion?
This is Member Dobb. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. Go ahead. You're fine.
Oh, I was gonna make a motion to use voice vote, option 1.
I second the
Thank you. Is there a
motion.
second?
I second
Thank
the
you. So we
motion,
have,
Yvonne Cash.
thank you. So we have a motion to go with voice voting with Member Dobb and seconded by Yvonne Cash. Let's do a roll call vote for that. Mary Parisian, can we do a roll call?
Member Wilson,
Could you repeat what we're specifically what we're voting on now?
Mary, would you like for me to reiterate?
I'm going to defer to the clerk. My understanding is to use the roll call vote in order to vote for the elected officer and vice chair.
So we're deciding to vote through roll call now, right?
on
Correct.
the,
Okay, because when you're saying 1 and 2, and this one means 1 and 2, it kind of makes it confusing. So this is for roll call vote, right?
roll call vote, roll call vote using a roll call vote to use a voice vote for the election of officers.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
And we have a motion by Member Dobb and seconded by Member Yvonne Cash.
Yes. So Member Wilson,
I support the motion.
Member Talley,
Yes.
Member Scott,
Yes.
Member Schultz,
Yes.
Member Lanto,
Yes.
Member Joyner,
Yes.
Member Gator,
Yes.
Member English Barnhill,
Yes.
Member Daub,
Yes.
Member Cash,
Yes.
Member Breeze,
Yes.
Vice Chair Douglas,
Yes.
Chair Crawford,
Yes.
motion carries.
Thank you. So just to clarify, through the body, we have agreed or at least voted to take action to be able to use option 1 to be able to elect officers today via voice vote and roll call. I can reiterate just from the minutes that we've had 2 interested candidates in total for either of the positions. So we have Summer Crawford, who submitted an interest letter to be chairperson for the term of 1 year. And we have current Vice Chair Cynthia Douglas, who submitted an interest letter to be Vice Chair for a term of 1 year. To legal, with just again, making sure that we are clear and that we are on the same page, I can now accept a motion for chairperson, and then we will do a voice roll call vote. No. Okay.
Excuse me, Chair.
Good
Excuse me.
afternoon. Through the honorable body, the bylaws allow each individual to have 2 minutes to speak prior to the vote.
Thank you for that. So at this time, given that we've only had 1 interest candidate, Summer Crawford, to be able to submit her interest letter for chair. Summer, would you like to speak to the body for 2 minutes to be able to share your interest?
Yes. Thank you. Thank you very much, Gator, and to this honorable body. I am Summer Crawford, and thank you so much for everyone to allow me to serve as chair this past year. It has been a wonderful time and commitment working with all of you. And I am writing to formally show that I'm telling you my formal interest in being here at this time for the 2024-2025 term. I've served with the Wayne County Women's Commission since 2021 and was appointed by our wonderful chair, Alicia Bell. The experience has provided me with valuable opportunities to network, collaborate, great relationships, and build relationships within Wayne County as well as outside of Wayne County. Under my leadership, we have accomplished the following, which includes 3 resolutions that were passed successfully. We held a great resource fair with over 60 vendors under the chair leadership of Latanya Gator, along with volunteer chair Tina Talley. We've had over 200 attendees, and we've accepted partnerships, which includes the Girl Scouts of Southeast Michigan, where several of our commission members have served as mentors and we've also increased our guest speaker pool. We've had the opportunity to participate in the American Heart Association Go Red for Women's Luncheon. We've participated in the American Cancer Society Making Strides walk here in Detroit. We've participated in partnerships with Samaritan's House in Westland. Super majority event with the Women's Day celebration. We have also assisted with the maternal health panel, the NAACP Freedom Dinner, the Detroit Regional Chamber, as well as the International Women's Day. So that's just the tip of the iceberg of what we have done. In that, we've also recognized former member Dr. Regina Randall for her recognition as the visionary of the resource fair. I am a Detroiter. I am married. I have 2 amazing children. I am currently studying with leadership, continuing community change studies. And I'm also a mentor at the Midnight Golf Program. I'm a grassroots leader through and through in regards to housing. So I want to thank all of you for your time, your participation, your tenacity, and I look forward to continuing to work with you in the future. Thank you.
Thank you, Summer, for expressing your interest and for staying under the 2-minute mark. I do believe now we can open the floor to accept the motion for chairperson of Wayne County Women's Commission for the 24-25 service year.
I'd like to make the motion. This is Member Burris for Ms. Crawford to be chair.
Motion on the floor by Member Burris. Is there a second?
Second the motion. Member
And
Cash.
who is that by? Thank
Member
you.
Cash.
So, thank you, Member Cash. So we do have a motion and we do have a seconded. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Let the record reflect that Member Hines is also joined. We have Member Wilson,
Yes.
Member Talley,
Yes.
Member Scott,
Yes.
Member Schultz,
Yes.
Member Lanto,
Abstain.
Member Joyner,
Yes.
Member Hines,
Yes.
Member Gator,
Yes.
Member English Barnhill, Member English Barnhill,
Yes.
Member Cash,
Yes.
Member Burris,
Yes.
Vice Chair Douglas. I'm sorry, you're on mute, Vice Chair Douglas.
Yes, I'm sorry. Thank you. Yes.
Chair Crawford.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you. Motion carries.
Madam Clerk, I don't think I was called. This is Commissioner Dobb.
My apologies, Member Dahl.
Oh. Yes,
Thank you.
thank you.
Motion carries.
Okay, motion carries, and congratulations to Chair Crawford on being elected our chairperson and president for the 24-25 service year.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay, moving on to the second order of business. And again, we had an interest letter by Vice Chair Cynthia Douglas. And Cynthia, would you like to make your 2-minute remark?
Sure. Thank you for this opportunity to the members of this body. As an inaugural member of the commission, I've seen the growth and dedication of this commission for the women of Wayne County. I have also been an inaugural member, and I have served on several committees alongside of a number of members. As this term comes to an end and I begin hopefully a new term, I have dedicated and supported this committee, and it has been unwavering. I have seen the growth of this commission and in its dedication to serve. As vice chair, with your support, I would love to carry on that dedication and expand our works from 2023-24 agenda onto 24-25 agenda. We have many opportunities available to us to serve the women of Wayne County Commission of Wayne County, and I look forward to working with each and every one of you on those initiatives. In closing, I want to thank each of you for your support over the years, and I would look forward to continuing on. And that's the end of my remarks. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you, Cynthia Douglas, for expressing your interest verbally, and you're yielding the rest of your time. So I can now accept a motion to be able to have Cynthia Douglas be our vice chairperson of the WCWC for the 24-25 service year. Is there a motion?
I make a motion that Cynthia Douglas be the vice chair for the 24-25 year for the Women's Commission.
Do you have a motion by member Yvonne Cash? Is there support or second?
Catherine
Support.
Joyner, second.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Catherine Joyner, second.
Thank you. So we have it seconded by member Catherine Joyner. Is there any discussion? Roll call, please.
Member Wilson,
Yes.
Member Talley,
Yes.
Member Scott,
Yes.
Member Schultz,
Yes.
Member Lanto, Member Lanto, Member Joyner,
Yes.
Member Hines, Member Hines, Member Gator,
Yes.
Member English Barnhill, Member English Barnhill, Member Daub,
Yes.
Member Cash,
Yes.
Member Burris,
Huh?
Yes.
Yep, I'm coming right now.
Vice Chair Douglas,
Yes.
Chair Crawford.
Yes.
Motion carries.
So an official
Thank you.
congratulations to Cynthia Douglas on being reelected as our vice chair for the 24-25 service year. Big round of applause. And that
Thank
concludes my
you.
duty for the day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well done, Chair Gator.
This is member English Barnhill. I was in the affirmative. I just couldn't come off mute, but congratulations to all the elected officials.
Thank you.
Congratulations, new officers. And we look forward to another fantastic year from all of you.
Thank you, Chair Bell.
Thank you, Chair Bell. So Madam Clerk, do we, I'm waiting for a direction from you.
May we return to item B, approval of the minutes?
Okay, so this is Chair Crawford. I want to say thank you to everyone Thank you, Cynthia Douglas. Thank you, Sherry Breeze. Thank you, Yvonne Cash. Thank you, Janice Collins, Melissa Dobb, Ryan English Barnhill, Latanya Gator, Melanie Hines, Catherine Joyner, Chelsea Lanto, Molly Lugman, Elise Moore, Leah Morrows, Sarah Roberts, Melissa Schultz, Lindsay Scott, Tina Talley, and Miss Tanita Wilson. Also, thank you to the Wayne County Commissioners. Thank you to the staff. Thank you to the supporting staff. Thank you to the wonderful community that supports us day after day. Thank you all for your gracious love and supporting all of us, and also supporting me as chair and Vice Chair Douglas as your vice chair. We are going to make the year 2024, 2025 even better. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And that's what I have for right now. And we are going to move forward. Before we move forward, I wanted to make sure that everyone received their packet, which includes the bylaws, the minutes. We do have some past minutes that we need to approve. And just wanted to verify that.
Hey, Tim.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. If you have not received it, please, if you do not mind, just put it in the chat, and we're going to ask Madam Clerk to recognize anyone who may not have received it. But I would like to move on with at this time, Madam Clerk.
What is soft like butter?
We're now moving on to item B, approval of the April 11th, May 9th, and June 13th, 2024 meeting minutes.
Move for approval, Member Dobb.
Second.
Supported, Member Gator.
I'm sorry, was that Member Gator or Vice Chair Douglas who seconded?
Gator.
Thank you. Is there any discussion? Chair Crawford, would you like a voice vote or just a roll call vote for this item?
It could be a voice.
All those in favor say yay, please, or aye.
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 All those opposed? Anyone abstaining? Motion carries. We're now moving on to item C, Chair's remarks. Did you have anything?
No, not this time. Just a big thank you, and I'll have more in the month of August. Thank you.
We're now on to item D, Wayne County Commission update by Member Daub.
Excuse me. Hello, everyone. Sorry for any technical difficulties I might have. I am down in Tampa, Florida at the National Association of Counties annual conference. I'm really excited to be here. Commissioners Terry Marecki and Kara Clementi are coming in a few hours, and Chair Bell will be joining us on Saturday. So we've got a really good group of commissioners down here working at the federal level for counties. And that's pretty much all I have for my comments. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Daub. We're now moving on to item E, committee reports. There are none listed. We're going to move to item F2, 2023-2024 annual report.
Okay, thank you. And I would like to request a voice vote if there's followed by any discussion if possible. Thank you, Madam Clerk.
This is Member Daub. I'd like to make a motion to, are we receiving and filing this? Or approval, whatever is appropriate for the annual report.
I believe it's a receive and file, but I would defer to
Okay.
Council Parisian.
Good afternoon. Through this honorable body, we're actually approving it so that this can go to the Wayne County Board of Commissioners for them to see.
Got it. I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
And was that a second by Member Gator?
Correct.
Thank you. All those in favor say aye. Would you say a voice vote? I mean, roll call vote, Chair Crawford? I'm sorry. Member
I would
Wilson?
like to, oh,
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna ask, council, if do we require a a voice vote or a roll call vote for the annual report? I just want to clarify that.
It wouldn't matter, whatever this body chooses, whatever the chair so chooses.
Okay, if we can just do a yay or nay with an abstention if possible.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Anyone
Aye.
opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries.
All right, great. Thank you very much. Okay, Madam Clerk.
We're now on to item G, unfinished business. There is none listed. Moving to item H, such are the matters as may be properly submitted before the commission.
All right, I have not received anything. Vice Chair Douglas.
No, I haven't received anything.
Okay, Madam Clerk.
Moving on to item I, public comments.
All right, before public comment, I wanted to say thank you again. Madam Clerk, thank you. Thank you for everything that you do for us. Our wonderful council, thank you so much for everything that you do for us as well. We appreciate all of the hard work. I didn't want to overlook either one of your departments, so we appreciate you. Thank you. Okay, are there any public comments at this time?
I see no one with their hand raised wishing to make a public comment, and also Chair Crawford, no emails were received. Oh, Chair Douglas has her hand raised.
I was going to make a comment if there was no public comments. Is that okay?
Yes, I'm gonna ask two more times really quick. Are there any other public comments? All right, one last time. Are there any other public comments at this time? All right, Vice Chair Douglas, recognized.
So again, I just wanted to ditto the comments made by Chair Crawford. Thank you to everyone for all their hard work. And of course to our clerk and staff, as well as Chair Bell, of course, for all of her support throughout this year and throughout the entire time that we've been a commission. So I just wanted to say thank you very much. And I just wanted to give a special shout out to Kay Joyner. Her mom's birthday was this past weekend, and I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but we want to wish her a very, very happy birthday and many more. I don't know what her age is, but however young she is, we're wishing her all the grace and mercy and peace and blessings that she can hold. So thank you very much. That was all my comment.
And I
She's
like
98. She's 98.
Wow.
And she's an honorary Wayne County Women's Commission. She tries to be there at the Blitz, just for many to know. One last request, if I may ask, to all of you again, thank you. We would like to make sure that our records are up to date. So if you have a wonderful new profile picture, if you have any address information, this would be a great time to submit it into our clerk. We're asking any email information updates. This is the time we're asking for an update. We have some amazing things in store this coming year, working with Vice Chair Douglas and all of you. This is also a great time to submit any recommendations, any suggestions, any feedback of how we can make this next year great. We would like to kick off August on a wonderful start. So want to hear feedback from all of you. Everything is welcome. Everything will be reviewed. And we just, again, want to make sure that we are servicing the women of Wayne County in its fullness. All right. So we're going to try to do some moving around this year as well. All right. Thank you so much for your time, Madam Clerk.
Item K, adjournment.
All right. Motion to adjourn.
Motion, Member Gator.
Second, Member Scott.
Motion was made by Member Gator, seconded by Scott, and I see that Chair Bill is on. Well, all in favor for the before the adjournment. I don't know if Chair Bill wanted to say any remarks before we close out.
Just want to thank each and every one of you for your hard work and dedication to this Women's Commission. We've done marvelous things since it's been established. But it's because of you that we've been so successful. So I look forward to another successful year under your leadership of Member Crawford and Member Douglas. So congratulations, and just thank you for making it everything that I could have wanted it to be, and even more so. So I look forward to continuing to work with you. If you ever need anything, myself, I'm available, as well as all of the commissioners. So please just keep us abreast, and we are here to support you each and every way that we can. So congratulations, and we look forward to another great year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chair Bill. Thank you for everything, and thank you for believing in us. We continue to serve you well, and the rest of the commissioners.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
And this is Member Hines. Just one thing, I kept getting in and out. They kept cutting me out. But the city of West Bend is having their smooth jazz nights on Thursdays with Alexander Zonchik. They're starting tonight at Patton Park. If you guys are all interested, free of charge. Alexander Zonchik every Thursday for the next 3 days at the city of West Bend.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, thank you.
All right.
Good. Take care, everyone.
Take
Meeting
care.
adjourned. Have a good